One man stood up to the world, and his name was Noach. The entire world was corrupt, and yet Noach didn't listen. Noach knew what was good and what was evil. Noach knew what was right and what was wrong, and he stood up. And what happened? God saved him and saved the world. You look around the world, if in Chestnut Hill Square there could be a young person who walks around with a keffiyeh and pulls down signs of hostages who did nothing wrong, innocent people, civilians. You see corruption wherever you go. You see hate, you see sympathizer terror. But yet we can't give up hope. We have to learn from the story of Noach to stand on the right side, to be heard, to be listened to. And God will save the world and save us just like He saved Noach. Never give in to terror. We have to get each last terrorist and annihilate them. There's no room for terror and savages in this world. Simchas Torah morning. A lovely guy living in a religious area heard the sirens go off. And he is a Seren. He's an officer in a high special combat unit. And he heard it once, and his father said, "Nah, it's nothing." He said, "No, I'm telling you it's something." And he got up, he took his things, took his armor, and he went to the south. He ended up fighting with many terrorists. He killed many terrorists. But then he came to rescue people. And many of the people that were rescued, the way they were rescued is because they went into these shelters they had, these fortified rooms, and those doors were stronger and harder to get into. And he comes to one of these doors, and he's banging to let them in, but they don't believe him. They thought maybe he's just wearing a Tzahal uniform. Maybe he speaks Hebrew, but really he's a terrorist. Imagine what they were thinking. Until finally they started quizzing him on his Judaism. And he said that Shmini Atzeret, Simchat Torah. And he started saying the verses of Ata Hareta. And that's when they let him in. And he said, "I came in, and all I wanted to do was hug every single person in that room. I wanted to kiss every person in that room." And he gave an interview a week later to a newspaper, and he said, "Since that happened, all I want to do is go around the world and hug every single Jew, embrace every single Jew." That's what we need to take from this. We need to embrace, we need to love, we need to hug, we need to celebrate, we need to be unflinching, we need to be resolute in our conviction of Israel's right and of annihilating all the evil. God bless you. Have a good Shabbos. Join us tomorrow as we make a special prayer for Israel at 11 o'clock in Shul.